South Africans have been on a roll in the world of sprinting, and this is clearly a warning message to Kenyans, Ugandans, Botswanans, name it all. So this is another episode of The Hot Seat, and I'm your girl, Abigail. So recently, the outdoor season is starting out slowly, and sprinters from South Africa are working around the clock. They are not sleeping, because tell me why 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds are beating veterans in the world of sprinting. Honestly, we started with the South African Grand Prix, the first Grand Prix, where Karabo Letebele, a very little known sprinter who's started his career probably 2 years ago or a year ago, he went there an underdog, not knowing what to expect. The first race of the season and whatnot, people don't expect much from you. But he ended up clocking a personal best time of 10.19 seconds to win the race over Africa's fastest man, Ferdinand Omanyala. Omanyala is the African record holder, and people were expecting him to show up and show out. It was not his first race of the season, actually, because he's competed on home soil at the Thika Stadium for the second Athletics Kenya weekend meet. And going to South Africa, he's been there frequently. He knows the environment and whatnot, and people are just expecting him to show up, and he finished third. Third is not bad, but being beaten by an 18-year-old, something to think about. He's continued. Karabo Letebele has continued his winning form, and he's been very impressive. And people are looking forward to see what he can be able to achieve this season. Maybe hit the qualification time for the World Championships and go and represent South Africa, that has been on the low kidogo, because Akani Simbine was the only. Let's say he was just the only sprinter from South Africa who was representing the nation on the global stage in a very fantastic way. Another youngster to look out for this season is none other than Bayanda Walaza. Just at 19, he clocked 9.99 seconds, qualifying for the World Championships in Tokyo, Japan. He was also competing in South Africa. Or is there something in South Africa that is making these sprinters run fast? But anyway, that cannot be the case, because even for Ferdinand Omanyala, people have always constantly said he runs fast times on home soil. He set the African record at the Cape Kano Classic. Last year, he set the world leading time at the National Olympic Trials. So they always say he runs fast when he's at home. So maybe the home advantage really did wonders. You can never really tell. But Bayanda Walaza clocked 9.99 seconds to qualify for the World Championships. Fans can't really wait to see what he has in store for them this season. He's been very impressive. Last year, he missed out on the World Under-20, on the Rising Stars Awards, something that we don't really know what happened, because he won the 100 meters and 200 meters at the World Under-20 Championships, and it would just be fair if he was included even in the list of nominees. That would have been really a morale booster for him, and even just for the whole of Africa. Another athlete to look out for this season is Akani Simbine. He might be above 30, but Akani he's a testimony of consistency. This guy has been showing up on the world stage for so many years, frequently, constantly, and making the finals of many events, a series of events, from the 2016 Rio Olympic Games to the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games to the Paris Olympic Games. He's been to several world championships, but unfortunately, he has never managed to win a medal on the global stage. He achieved, one of that accolades at the Paris Olympic Games, where the South African relay team won the silver medal. But that was the relay team. It was a group effort. But individually, Akani Simbine has, from 2024 backward, he's never won a medal, an individual medal on the global stage, despite reaching the final. An accolade that him and Usain Bolt can only, they share, reaching the final of 3 consecutive Olympic Games. But this year, he started it on a roll, making his debut at the World Indoor Championships. Indoors is a different kind of event. Nobody wants to talk about the indoors, because indoors are just different, very unique. He was making his debut. For somebody who's making his debut, you don't expect much from him. And for somebody who's been constantly showing up and not managed to win a medal, there was not much said about his potential. And people are talking about the likes of Ronnie Becker, Jeremiah Azu, who won the gold medal, definitely in the 60 meters. But Akani Simbine, People are not really talking much about what he could do. And he went on to win a bronze medal. You know, setting himself up, that's a confidence booster, number one. He won his first ever individual medal at a world championship. That's big up to Akani Simbine for constantly showing up. And finally, you know, his effort has paid off. So going outdoors, people should just expect a lot. They should expect much from the three sprinters who have managed to show up. Like for Akani Simbine, that was really like a very great milestone in his career. And as he moves on to the outdoor season, definitely focus will be on the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, Japan, where he will definitely be a medal contender. Tell why? Because he started his season indoors and won a medal. So what do you think of the three South Africans, the two youngsters, Bayanda Walaza and Karabo Letebele? And what do you think of Akani Simbine? Does he still have it in his legs to keep pushing and keep pushing? And is it time for him to finally win a medal at the World Outdoor Championships in Tokyo, Japan? Is this his time? Share your thoughts in the comment section. And if you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up. You know, don't forget to share. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.